Now that I've done that, a limited number of heartbeats or breaths. Seems kind of morbid, doesn't it? But I guess that's true, right? We're not going to live forever. The hypothesis is based on two observations. First, that small mammals, such as a mouse, have rapid resting heart rates compared to larger mammals, such as the elephant, and that their respective lifespans are inversely proportional to those rates. Let me repeat that. Small mammals, such as the mouse, have rapid resting heart rates compared to larger mammals, such as the elephant. Their respective lifespans are inversely proportional to those rates. So, what does that mean about the mouse? The mouse has a rapid resting heart rate, but what does that mean?
Does it live long?
Yeah, it does not live very long, even though it's got a fast, rapid heart rate.
You know what was crazy? I saw a mouse in my house dead yesterday. No.
That's not crazy.
I know.
Actually, this time of year, mice are always trying to get in houses.
Yeah, but they won't live long because I have a cat.
Oh, well, that's good. And he's a good
I
mouser?
used that too, but now just one.
Okay. Second is that athletically fit people tend to have a lower resting heart rate and tend to live longer than unhealthy people. Essentially, there is a claim. There is a formula reflecting this relationship indicating that a species has a lifespan of approximately 1 billion heartbeats. So there is some formula out there. And basically, as a species, each species has a lifespan of approximately 1 billion heartbeats. That's what this says. Okay? All right, so let's take a look at the top of your page. We have a table. The first 5 rows are the same here for both of us. It says we need to calculate the average number of heartbeats per lifetime, the average for humans, cats, small dogs, medium dogs, and large dogs. Okay? This is what they give us. They give us the grams or weight of each of these mammals. They give the heart rates per minute, which for humans is 60, cats is 150, small dogs 100, medium dogs 90, large dogs 75. And they give us about how long they are expected to live. Now here it says 70. We're a little higher than that now. Okay? So what would we have to do first before we find the average? To calculate the average heartbeats per lifetime of all of these mammals, what would I need to do first before I even find the average?
Wait, what do you mean by that? Calculate the average of number of heartbeats per lifetime.
In other words, once I find the average and I have 5 different mammals here, I would need to add all those heartbeats up and divide by how many? 5, because I have 5 different species or animals, whatever you want to talk about. But before I can do that, I need to find the number of heartbeats per lifetime for each mammal. Okay? So for the human, we start off with 60 heartbeats per minute. We want to see how long it is for 70 years. How would I go about doing that? What am I going to start with? I'm not going to, I could start with 70, but we're talking about heartbeats per lifetime. What do we know about heartbeats right now? What do we know about our heartbeats right now for humans? There's 60. We have 60 heartbeats or beats in what length of time? 1 minute. We're trying to figure out what it would be for 70 years, okay? So that's for 1 minute, but I need to reach year. So I need to go through a lot of extra different time conversions here, okay? So what do we know about minutes and the next larger amount of time? 60 minutes in an hour. And I want the minutes to cancel out. So I'm going to put the minutes on top. And that's 60 minutes in 1 hour. Okay, that's not gotten me to years yet. Now I need to multiply. You should be adding this too into your book. I don't want to keep it in hours, but what do I know about my number of hours? 24 hours in a day. And what do we know about the number of days? 365 days in a year. Okay, and finally, I want to know for 70 years. Bless you. Next door. 70 years. Take a look at my denominators. What do you notice about all of my denominators here? They're all 1. So all we need to do is multiply across for your numerators. This times this times this times this. Put it in on your calculators. This is not one you can do in your head. And not everybody has one. So those that do, please be calculating. So how many heartbeats do we have in 70 years? Times 70 at the end. Who's got that number? You can read it.
22075.
Did they put commas in there or no?
No.
Oh, I wish they did.
I think it's.
Just a minute.
Wait, don't we gotta cross out the label?
Yeah, we would cross out the labels.
22075.
Wait, 2, 2.
0.
Wait,
75.
that says 70 years.
2 0 0 0.
All right, so now that I've put the commas in, the commas help you say the number, and that would be 2,207,520,000 heartbeats in 70 years. That's for humans. Okay? Now, if you like to see scary movies, your heartbeat goes a little faster. I don't know. Does that take less time off your, does that take more time off your age? Anybody like scary movies? Ooh, not me.
I kinda, it's scary, but I like it because
Okay. All right. Now, I want you to go ahead and do this same thing for cats, small dogs, medium dogs, and large dogs in the same way. Find out how many total heartbeats they will have in 15 years for the cat, 10 years for the small dog, 15 years for the medium dog, and 17 years for the large dog. So go ahead and do that at your seats. Yes, and also the initial heart rate per minute, because not everybody has the same heart rate in a minute. Okay?
we're doing the cat.
You're doing the cat, small dog, medium dog, and large dog. I'll give you 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So let's put our phones away. Let's be working with the calculators. Oh, Stacy's passing out cash. No, she's not. Can you give me one of those calculators? Thank you. Anybody need a calculator? That one. Try clear and on. Clear on, clear on. Back and forth. What do you got?
So you know how we put 70 years for this?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to put it for every?
Well, that's because humans, their longevity is for 70 years, but how long does a cat usually live?
15.
Right. So you're going to replace 70 with 15.
Oh, okay.
Miss, what's your name? Yes.
It's like this, where we just put 150 on it and then times 60 in 1 hour.
Mm-hmm. Just like that. All right. For the cat, what did we get? 1 billion. I missed the million. What was it?
11826
Wait, the total or like when you're dividing?
Here.
No. This is the total. This is the total heartbeats for
Oh no, then
a cat. Wait.
I got two.
Whoa. Did anybody else get that number?
That's when you're dividing by 5.
I don't think so. Did anybody else get 1,182,600,000 for the cat? Okay. So this is how you read it. Do you know, some of you probably already know this, but to read large numbers, Gabe and Damari and Reese, okay, you need to put commas in, and these commas can help you. So if you put in the first comma, the digit right in front of that is the thousands place. Okay, so when you read this number, you say 600,000. If you put in the second comma, that falls right in front of the millions place. So when you say this, that second comma is the millions, and the next place is the billions. Okay, so it's very helpful to put your commas in so you can say these correctly. All right, and that is for the cat. How about for the small dog? Isaiah. 600,000 heartbeats. Anybody else get that answer? Good. And that's for a small dog. Anybody have a small dog? What you would consider a small dog? No? What kind of dog do you have? Oh, you don't have a dog?
I have a dog.
Do you have a small dog?
No.
Do you have a medium dog?
I don't know what size he is. He's a golden retriever.
Golden retriever. You have what? You have a small dog? How old is your dog? She just turned 4. Okay, so she's got a lot of life, a lot of heartbeats left. Okay, that's a good thing. All right, anybody have a medium dog? Medium-sized dog.
I got a question. What would the size of a golden retriever?
Size of a what?
Golden retriever.
I would say that's probably a large dog,
Okay.
if it's full size.
Okay, man.
Mostly full size. All right, medium dog. Who has the heartbeats for the medium-sized dog? Wait. That's the small dog, I think. We just had that.
7.
The medium dog.
5, 6.
5600.
So that's 709,560,000 heartbeats. Okay, and our golden retriever, how many heartbeats is that? 140,000 heartbeats. Do you know how many minutes are in a year? 525,600 minutes. I just had to say that since we were doing all this. That's from Rent. My chorus does that song. We sing that song. All right, so we have these 5. How do I now find the average? Divide what by 5?
The heartbeat, total heartbeat.
Total. So I have to add all 5 of these first and then divide by 5. Did anybody go ahead and add all 5 and divide by 5?
No, I just divide 5 by each.
Nope. You had to add all the heartbeats together.
So,
And then divide by 5. Divide by 5. Anybody? What'd you get? No, 5. 1 billion. 1,059,000,000. One more time. 84,000. I think that's different from what somebody else got last time, but nobody else had done it. Has anybody else done the average here?
Wait.
Guys, you have the calculators. Do the average. Come on.
I have 1,059,000
million.
84,000.
I think my last person was wrong. So good for you. Yes, this is the average. Okay? The average. All right. Any questions on how you would find that on future types of problems? Like on your next homework, which is 3-2. All right, so let's go to the questions. Does every creature have the same number of heartbeats per lifetime then? No, they do not. And of the animals that we looked at, which animal has the most heartbeats in their lifetime?
The cat. Wait, no, a human.
The human. So no, not all creatures have same heartbeats, same number.
What are we calling them creatures? I mean, like.
Well, what should we call them? Which animal?
Because we can't be called creatures.
We're not a creature?
We're human beings.
Humans have the most heartbeats. Humans have the most heartbeats. But like I said, if you like a good scary movie, that's going to make your heartbeat go a little faster, so that's going to cut years off your life. No, not necessarily. All right, last thing that we are going to do for today. So no, not all creatures have the same number of heartbeats. Although the average was over 1 billion, it's not 1 billion for everyone. Humans have the most heartbeats per longevity of life using your heart rate from Monday. Do you remember that from Monday? If you go back to page 99 in your book, you had in the first box a certain number of heartbeats per 15 seconds. Remember, we took our pulse on our neck or on our wrist for 15 seconds, and then you did it for a minute. We took that times 4. Mine was 20 heartbeats per 15 seconds, and if I needed to figure that for 60 seconds, I multiplied that by 4, which gave me 80 heartbeats, not so high, 80 heartbeats in 1 minute. And we want to know what would that be for 80 years. So times 60 minutes in an hour times 24 hours. Please stop. In a day times 365 days in a year. We're not counting a 4th extra in there. Times 80. Because we're saying we're living to about 80 years of age. Man, I've only got 25 years left. I know. It's bad for me, huh? So you take your number of heartbeats, multiply by 60 times 24 times 365 times 80. Take your own number. See what it is. I will take mine and multiply. So 80 times 60 times 24 times 365 times 80. So here's my number. Let's see. 3,363,840,000 heartbeats. This is Ms. Thede. Heartbeats for 80 years. So here's the thing. Here's a fun thing. Maybe not so fun. But if I'm 55 right now, 55, how could I figure out how many heartbeats I have right now at age 55? If we're saying I will pass away, how morbid, at 80. How could we do that? Say it again. If this is how many heartbeats I'm going to have until I reach 80, how could I find how many heartbeats I have had so far at age 55? Couldn't I take, what would you think?
Replace the 80 with 55.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. Excellent thinking there. Replace that 80 with 55, or since I have this number, I could multiply that by 55 over 80, right? 55 80ths, that's how much of my lifetime I've had. So if I take that and multiply it by 55 and take that and divide it by 80, I'm saying since I'm 55 right now, yeah, my age, I'm 55. I got, so far I have about 2,312,640,000. That's the number of heartbeats I would have right now at age 55. Gosh, I have had more heartbeats now, right? Over half. I'm over half. I'm on the downhill.
So multiply.
So you would multiply
Total heartbeat of age divided by 80.
your age, yes, to figure out how many heartbeats you have had approximately so far.
Oh.
How many have you had?
So.
I know, we always got to count those three numbers back.
672
Million?
680,000.
So you're not even in the billions yet.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Well, I'm close.
now I feel really old.
I'm close to it, though.
Really old. Okay. All right. So that's all we have for today. Homework. So I was looking for homework 3.1 to be due yesterday. Homework 3.2, I would like to have you work on that, and I will probably grade it after Monday. So Monday night. Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, she did it during when she finished her work.
She was doing her work too, though.
No, I meant like she was finished with this early and she started on
Yeah. Smart girl. That's the way to do it. Is this like your new fidget thing now?
Yeah.
I can tell.
I have 80.